Hello Internet! Welcome to a new episode on my channel, this time related to woodworking. Today we look at a tool for freehand carving of wood that I waited a long time to work with. Following Auguste Rodin's words, what patience, what tenderness requires art? Nothing without work. Well, maybe we will not become another famous sculptor like Auguste Rodin, but there are some interesting tools out there that will make it at least easier. One of these tools is the Arbortech Turboplane that I purchased some time ago, and now the tool will have its first job. The Arbortech Turboplane is used for freehand shaping and planing of wood. The Turboplane wood shaping blade is used when you want to carve large surfaces or remove large quantities of material. The Turboplane is a universal cutting disc with 3 tungsten carbide cutters to work on large flat surfaces as well as for concave or convex shapes and profiles. The disc can be used on a standard angle grinder with 115 or 125 mm disc diameter and an M14 spindle. In some countries, the Turboplane is sold with an additional adapter for an M10 spindle. I use the tool on a standard 125 angle grinder from Makita with 700 watts, and it works fine. The packaging contains some instructions and warnings. Please take care and follow the Arbortech manual and instructions provided in the package. Working with this type of tools is dangerous and I'm not responsible for any damage or hurts. Please take care and mind the disclaimer in the video description. You are working on your own risk. Until the blade is attached to the grinder, it offers a very good control of the shape and generates a nice smooth, like planed wooden surface. Basically, the Arbortech Turboplane should never be used without a metal guard and an additional side handle. Following the instructions in the packaging, the angle grinder guard should be set at the 45 angle to the abrasive media, and the disc should pull away from the user to the unit. According to Arbortech, I set the protection like this, but later in the video I needed to change the side handle position to the right side because of the shape of my workpiece. Always use 2 hands to operate a tool. Prevent of slips and trips in your work area and make sure the workpiece is secured correctly. The chips that fly away when working are relatively large and very fast, and they can hurt you. There are 2 black spacers coming with the Turboplane that can be used on top of the rear flange to lift the knife depending on the spindle length. Make sure the blade fits correctly on the rear flange, or if you're using a washer, make sure they fit correctly together. After approximately 80 to 100 operating hours, the turboplane can be ground with a diamond file, following the Arbortech instructions. There is also a video on their website about this topic, and I will add a link to the video description. I use a turboplane for an apple tree bowl that I made out of a wood trunk with a rotten core. I wanted to create some kind of irregular shaped bowl using concave and convex shapes or forms. Therefore, I cut the trunk with a chainsaw and used an axe to get rid of the rotten wood. Then I used the turboplane for shaping and planning in the inner concave side and also to work out the edges of the workpiece. For the convex outside I used a planing machine and a hand planer. To get a smooth planned surface quality, I tried to work in a flat angle and a small cutting depth, especially for the last cuts. Related to the form and size of my workpiece, it was quite difficult to use it in the narrow space between the sides. Sometimes I had to take the side handle off or use it on the right side, which is not the best way to work with the tool and can be dangerous. It was difficult to cut the concave side walls because I can't use the blade in a flat position and the cutter's starting to cut deeper. Which caused some rough spots and less good surface quality. Therefore, it was not the ideal use case for the turboplane, but is related to the special shape of my workpiece. Overall, I'm very pleased with the handling of the tool and the surface quality. After you get used to the handling and the behavior of the tool, you can achieve a good surface quality and less sanding is required. In my case, I could achieve good results in a short time, and it was great fun to shape the wood according to my ideas. I'm going to upload a more detailed video about the creation process of my irregular shaped apple tree bowl, but that is too much for today. The turboplane will be a frequently used tool in my workshop in the future, and I'm looking forward to many new applications. Anyone who has questions, suggestions or ideas can be shared them in the comment sections of this video. I will answer them if possible. And of course, if you are interested in similar topics related to DIY, design and woodwork, just subscribe. That's it for today. All the best for you and have a good time.